Are you nervous about the Security Plus exam? The only thing that can replace nervousness is confidence. So in this video, I'm going to give you everything you need to feel confident and pass the Security Plus on your first try. Disclaimer, please make sure that you're studying for the correct Security Plus exam. All the resources that I'm going to give you are for the 701 Security Plus exam, but everything that I talk about is still going to be relevant. The first thing you're going to need is an exam textbook. There are plenty of exam textbooks out there, but the one that I used was from Pearson VUE. They actually make or they administer the test for CompTIA. The thing that I liked about their actual textbook is they had quizzes before the chapter content so that you could see what you knew already and what you didn't know. And what you didn't know, you could focus on that a little bit more as you read the chapter. It also gave really good specific definitions of the terms as well as context to help you understand what the term actually meant. So I actually got my book through a Humble Bundle. Humble Bundle is a website you can go to. You can get a bundle of books for a small donation, but they may not necessarily have the Security Plus bundle that we have now that I got in order to get this book. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to link the Humble Bundle website in the description. And I'm also going to link the Amazon on where you can actually get this book. The second thing you're going to need in order to feel confident about passing the Security Plus exam is you're going to want to watch the entire Professor Messer course. The Professor Messer course is a collection of videos that are structured on the exam objectives of the CompTIA Security Plus exam. He usually does one per test version. So even though I'm talking about the 701 Security Plus test, there should be subsequent tests, subsequent video series coming out when the test actually changes version. In my preliminary study for the exam, what I did was I used the Professor Messer course in conjunction with the textbook. I would watch a Professor Messer video on whatever topic that the video was on, and I will go to the corresponding section within the textbook so that I can reference the textbook for more specific answers. When I watched Professor Messer, it seems like he gave more of a general description of each term and concept and a slight explanation to help you understand. However, I found that the textbook gave more specifics and more detail. So I used both together so that it can help me understand and give a lot more context to me, so that when I did take the exam or practice exams and start studying a little bit further, that I understood that context. If you're finding this video helpful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I post weekly videos about my cybersecurity journey to help you succeed in yours. Now, the biggest thing that helped me in my studying was the practice exams. Taking practice exam after practice exam after practice exam is what really got me confident. How I mentioned, right, the textbook and the Professor Messer course, you need those. However, without practice exams, you won't feel the level of confidence as if you just use the first two resources in order to study. When it comes to practice exams, I use the actual CertMaster practice tool offered by CompTIA. The CertMaster practice tool offers mini quizzes on each exam section for you to go through. Periodically, as you take the mini quizzes, it allows you to go back to the questions that you got wrong, and then it actually gives you the answer to that question, why that answer is right, and then why some of the other answers are wrong. After you can finish all the mini quizzes, then it actually gives you a full mock test, mock exam of the actual Security Plus exam that you'll be taking. It's 90 minutes, 90 questions, and it also has performance-based questions as well. It's very comprehensive and like what the actual test is supposed to be like. I had actually got a 71% when I first took the mock exam, and I used that as a baseline of understanding to then later come back to and take that test. So I actually found the CertMaster tool in my boot camp that I took. I took the MSU Cybersecurity boot camp maybe about a month or two ago now, and it actually came with it as well as a voucher. But you can actually find that tool on the CompTIA website, so I'll put that link in the description as well. Now, in conjunction with the CertMaster practice tool, after I finished all of the mini quizzes and my first take of the actual mock test offered by the CertMaster practice tool, I went to a third-party site and I actually went and took exams, practice exams by Cert preps. I don't know how many, but they have at least 10 practice exams for the Security Plus that allow you to take an exam and get familiar with questions. Also get familiar with the timing of the test, because if you can get comfortable sitting for 90 minutes actually asking questions or answering questions about the Security Plus exam, then you're gonna feel a whole lot better when you go take it the actual time. That was the great thing about that. Also, they have a similar feature with the CertMaster practice tool that allows you to actually go back through the test, and it gives you explanations of the answers that were right for the questions that you got wrong. Now, for all of the questions that I got wrong, I went back with AI, ChatGPT, and I actually used ChatGPT in order to give me more context and understanding of each term, so that when I went back and took my mock exam for the Cert practice tool, a lot of that knowledge gaps that I had kind of been filled in, and that allowed me to actually go and feel more comfortable. I'm gonna put the actual prompt up here. This is the prompt that I use for ChatGPT, but I'm also gonna put that in the description as well for you to copy and paste so that you can use that as you study. Now, for the performance-based questions, I didn't necessarily study too hard for those. The performance-based questions weren't necessarily seem to be a big deal on the test, and really, like, there were only a couple for real like on the test. So I didn't really study too hard for those. However, I still wanted to give you a resource in order to go ahead and study for those. There's a YouTube channel by the name of CyberKraft. They have a dedicated video playlist for Security Plus performance-based questions. That's what I actually used to study. However, like I said, the Security Plus exam isn't really based around the performance-based questions. There's only a few of them. So the bulk of what you should be focusing on is the actual exam content, understanding the terms, understanding the actual context of the terms, not necessarily just what they mean, but also what they do. So honestly, it seems simple, but that's all you'll need to build confidence in order to pass Security Plus your first try. An exam book, the Professor Messer course, practice exams, AI, and notes. I hope this video helped you. If you know someone else who's also taking this exam and they're feeling a little nervous, please share this video with them. I want to help everybody pass this test just like I did the first try. Make sure to check the description for all the links that I talked about during this video in order to help you. Bye for now.